On the hard court, Caitlin Clark's record-setting march continues. You probably know she already owns the women's NCAA D-I scoring mark. Now she needs 33 points to break Lynette Woodard's major college scoring record. That was set before the NCAA took over women's sports. And after that, she'd need 51 points to pass Pete Maravich's D-I record for men or women. Just to give you some historical context about Maravich's career as Clark approaches that record. Pistol Pete played 3 seasons at LSU, 1967 to 1970. Freshmen weren't allowed to play varsity collegiate sports back then. He averaged 44 points on over 38 attempts per game across just 83 games. Remember, this is before the three-point line and also before the shot clock, so he didn't have as many opportunities to shoot. Clark has the edge in shooting percentage and assists, and that is saying something because Pistol Pete certainly knew how to dish as well. Our Holly Rowe is on the scene in Minneapolis, serving as our own facilitator, if you will. And Holly, the Caitlin Clark hype train, full steam ahead, even as far north as Minnesota. Set the scene for us there at Williams Arena.
Well, you're right. The hype train is alive and well, and I'll tell you why. That's because here at Williams Arena, they've only had one sellout in school history for women's college basketball, and tonight will be the second. 14,625 fans are expected to come and watch Caitlin Clark, and this continues to be what we see on the road. Everywhere she goes, people are flocking to see this young woman and her Iowa teammates play basketball. We're expecting a really rowdy, raucous crowd. The last time that Caitlin played against Minnesota earlier this season in Iowa City, she scored 35 points, hit 8 threes, and had 10 assists, so they will probably get a pretty good show.
That kind of sounds like, you know, she's able to do that on any day that ends with a Y. But I did mention that she's 51 points shy from passing Pete, Holly. So what's the expectations for her tonight in Minnie?
You know, Caitlin just continues to blow me away because there is a lot of pressure. There's a lot of eyes. This is one of the biggest stories that we're seeing in college sports, period. And she is just loose and having fun. I was able to attend shoot around today and visit with her and some of the teammates. And she's having fun. She's embracing this moment. She's getting up shots, laughing with her teammates, got a little dancing action in there because, you know, Tyla Water will do that to everybody. I think it's fun that with all these eyes, all this pressure, she is living in the moment, embracing it, and not letting the stage get too big. And this is a big stage. The last time I was standing on this court, Maya Moore and the Minnesota Lynx were winning their last championship. Of course, Maya Moore is Caitlin's favorite player. So will she make some history right here where Maya played one of her final games? It's pretty cool, full circle moment in the basketball world.
It is, but I've got to say, candidly, I hope not, because me and you will be in Iowa City on Sunday for College Game Day, and I'd love for her to do it then. But we will see, right? History waits for no one.
Can I tell you one quick thing?
Please.
Elle, one quick thing. The tickets coming for that game Sunday in Iowa City, it's the highest price ticket we've ever seen in women's college basketball. Average ticket price sold $408. It is higher even than the LSU Iowa championship game last year. The hottest ticket in sports, and it's women's basketball.
You know what, Holly? That sounds like a show I would want to watch at 11 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. Holly Rowe.
Let's be there. I will see you there.
Caitlin Clark. See you there, sis.